Bearcats ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Powers through the defender. Brought down.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Right side, it's Young. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Finds his target. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Back to pass, it's Marshall. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on third down? And a lot of times, man, it's about being in position and making plays, and that's exactly what he did. The right spot, breaking on the football, being physical, setting the tone in this football.
So the Cincinnati Bearcats offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. This guy has every tool you could want. He is one of the better pass catchers in the game. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Got some green grass. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Right back to the well. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Wants to throw one first. Open on the right side, that's Smith. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Bearcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They're going to run it. They put the brakes on it.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation. And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
And they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. They got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Oh, he's got some space. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19 into the red zone. It'll be first down. And the Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll throw it from the red zone. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The offense cashing it in on that drive. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. Maybe a crease. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
QB decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up 4th.
Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Trying to establish the run. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they hand it off to him here on the 2nd drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. Really like the way he's running right now. He's running hard. He's running with authority. They need to keep giving him the football.
And the Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Firing to the right, complete. Oh, what a move to get room. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. From the gun. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their 1st of 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. And the Bearcats line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-0. From the gun, it's Turner. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Sells to run, looking to pass. Fires to the tight end. There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the wide receiver. Gonna run it. It's Turner. Just has a knack of finding that crease and gets it down to the 41. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Just feeds the running back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Shakes off the defender. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another 1st down. The Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. To the air, it's Marshall. Zings it complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Rush is on. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Bearcats use the 1st of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Never a doubt. That gets them back to within 10.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Hand off from the shotgun. They make the stop, but he's got enough for the 1st down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. Set up for the 1st down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. The Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Now Cincinnati spins its final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Looking for running room. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Out wide right, it's Smith. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Just enough time to get off one more snap. The snap sets up the throw. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Breaks into the open. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And you can't start the half any better than that. You talk about going in, making halftime adjustments, talking about what they did. It looks like they knew exactly what they were going to do. Come out, read the pass, break on the football, make the pick, and draw first blood here in the third quarter.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Finding space. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Out wide left, it's Young. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. Defensive holding, an automatic first down for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. It's reverse. That did not fool anybody. The defense right there to knock him down for the big loss. Made it harder on themselves on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 9. Makes a grab. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Keeps it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty.
And this offense showing off a little diversity, right? Like being able to run that option a different way, get a receiver that can catch the ball on the pitch, confuse the defense enough to create enough opportunity for the QB to keep it and punch it in the end zone.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first. Makes the grab in their space. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space who can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB. Yeah, and some quarterbacks just read your mail. And Palmer, it looked like he read blitz all the way and knew his answer.
Yeah, David, you could tell this guy spent a lot of time studying film leading up to this game. They knew this defense was going to try to pressure him, so you want to know where your answers are against the blitz, and he found it there, dumping it onto his back.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again, and he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better, but that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do later.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got his man on the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Good play call on defense. Third down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up fourth.
Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on fourth down. And I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations. And you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time. So you chalk it up to the defense. You take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Selling the fake. Right side, it's Turner. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved?
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There has been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles, and a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that sack.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short, and teams want to make their move in the rankings. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. Makes the grab at the 10. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. Cincinnati brings its offense onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
The Bearcats headed quickly to the line.
I'll be honest, man, if I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Drops back on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Turning it on. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Hunter. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Long way to go on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, This is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. The give as they work on that clock. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Touchdown, Bearcats. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. His 3rd touchdown of this game, and his 3rd on the season. And the extra point is good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Michigan State's offense heads out, ready to go to work. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. At the 35, he's loose. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Talk about saving your best when the moment is the biggest. Nice job in the fourth quarter.
Going downfield for the big play. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends. Like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. Working the ground game. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Might as well give it to him again. He's past the sticks. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. Now Michigan State wants to stop the clock. It's their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Now the Spartans calling their third and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the Bearcats in a good spot here with second and short. They brought him down, but not soon enough, and they're going to be able to run out the clock from here. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's first and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee.